everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you a full menu for one day of eating that is vegan, whole foods, plant-based and costs less than £3 for the whole day. The reason I want to make this video is that I know some people are struggling with money, and also I know that a lot of people have a tendency to spend more on their grocery bill than they need to, and I'm one of them. But you can keep it in check, so I just wanted to share 3 very simple meals or meal ideas. They're not much of recipes. It's so simple. You know I like simple recipes. So I want to share them with you, and hopefully it will inspire you and help you to, stay within your budget when you go grocery shopping. Everything's delicious and very good for you, so I'm excited. I hope you are. Let's get started. For breakfast, we're going to make delicious blueberry banana oatmeal. So go ahead and grab a small pan, because when you make oats in a pan as opposed to a microwave, it tastes so much better. So we're going to use 1/2 cup of oats and double the amount of water, so that's 1 cup. You want to bring this to a boil and let it simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes until it starts to look somewhat like this. And at this point, we're ready to add 1 mashed very ripe banana. The riper your banana is, the sweeter it's going to be, and that sweetness is going to be mixed into the oatmeal and make it absolutely delicious. Let the oatmeal simmer for another minute, and then we are ready to transfer the oatmeal into a bowl like so. And if you have a sweet tooth like me, you might want to add a little bit of sweetness. I'm using 1 teaspoon of sugar, and then you'll want to use 100 grams of blueberries. Now I'm using frozen blueberries that I've thawed, because when you buy frozen blueberries, it's obviously much cheaper than when you can buy them fresh. For lunch, we're going to make this beautiful couscous lentil salad with savory lentils, peppery rocket and delicious toasted pumpkin seeds. So we're going to need 50 grams, which is 1/3 cup of whole wheat couscous. Put that in a bowl and then cover it with the same amount of boiling water. So 1/3 cup of boiling water, cover your couscous with that, and then in the next couple of minutes you will see that the couscous is going to absorb all of that water. I've sped it up here so you can see, and after that it's ready to eat. It's so simple. It's absolutely great. Then we're going to toast our pumpkin seeds. We'll need 2 tablespoons of them, and turn the heat to a medium and keep shuffling the pumpkin seeds around for about 2 minutes until they look like this. Then you can set them aside until later. Now we're going to chop our tomatoes. I'm using cherry tomatoes, and you'll need 100 grams, and then set them aside as well. And then prepare your lentils. We're using 1/2 a can of green lentils. You want to rinse them and set them aside, and then we're ready to put everything together. So we've got our couscous, putting that in a big bowl, and then we're adding our lentils as well, and then adding rocket. I'm using about 1/4 of this bag of 60 grams, and our cherry tomatoes and pumpkin seeds. And then you want to add the 3-2-1 dressing that I've mentioned loads of times on my channel. It's 1 pot mustard, 2 parts sweetener of choice, I'm using golden syrup, and 3 parts balsamic vinegar. You mix that through, and this salad also goes really great with red pepper hummus, for which I have a recipe on my channel. I'll link that in the description below. And there we are, beautiful salad, all done, very filling. I think you'll love it. For dinner, we're going to make my current favorite meal, which is a lazy potato. You can either put it in the oven and make it a jacket potato, or do it my way in the microwave. So first of all, we're going to need 1 baking potato. This one is 300 grams, and you're going to want to remove the weird bits like this one, and then poke the potato a bunch of times so that the water can come out when it's in the microwave, and so that the potato won't explode on you. Place your baking potato in the microwave on high heat for 5 minutes. Next, we are going to fry without oil some mushrooms. We're using 100 grams of mushrooms, and just cleaning them and chopping them. And then you'll want to take a non-stick skillet and add a little bit of water. Turn up the heat to high and add 1 clove of minced garlic and your mushrooms. And so you want to keep adding water whenever the pan gets too dry. Like you can see here, just add a little bit of water and just keep doing that until your mushrooms are nice and browned, but it will take about 10 minutes. Your microwave should have pinged by now, so we're going to take out the potato, turn it over and put it back in the microwave for another 2 minutes. Keep an eye on your mushrooms. You want to turn them once and then add some soy sauce, and they will become nice and salty, which is exactly what we want. Now you could really have whatever you want with your potato. You could make a salad or sauerkraut or whatever you like, but I really like to add guacamole. So I'm using 1/3 of an avocado and I'm just going to mash that up. Then you want to add a little splash of lemon juice, not so much as I used, it was a bit too much, salt, pepper and a bit of garlic powder, and then just mix that all together. And if you want, you can add a bit of tomato. I used cherry tomatoes because I like that in my guac. By this point your mushrooms should look like this, nice and beautifully brown, and you can set them aside. And then your potato should be cut open, and then you can add 1/3 of a can of baked beans and put that back in the microwave for another 2 minutes. After those 2 minutes, we can add all of our toppings to our potato. So you're going to want to use 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast for a nice cheesy flavor, and I like to also add some black pepper. The mushrooms will go on top, and then you can put your guacamole on the side along with any condiments that you might want to add. I like to add mustard as well. And there you go, beautiful, delicious, easy, lazy potato with all the toppings that you would want. I really hope you guys try it because it's so good. Here you guys can see the cost breakdown for each meal and each ingredient. I've used the prices of foods that I found in Aldi's because it's the cheapest supermarket in the UK as far as I know. So the total cost for the whole day came to £2.51 and the total calories came to 1277, which is perfect if you're trying to lose weight. If you're not trying to lose weight, you could easily add more oats to the oatmeal, more couscous to the salad and more baked beans to the potato without spending a whole lot more money. So yeah, just adjust it to what you need. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please give it a like if you did and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next week. Bye.